Come on, let's bring him in here. A couple of the guys you know.
Right.
First of all, no stranger to our show, voice of your NDSU Bison, Jeff Colhane. Man, how are you?
Doing good. Double J, what's shaking?
You brought a friend.
I did. It's been a great run for North Dakota State basketball and able to get to the NCAA tournament, win a game in Dayton, and play really well against a Duke team. My guy, NDSU basketball assistant coach Kyan Brown in here with us.
Kyan Brown, everybody. Come on, Kyan Brown.
Hey.
Now, a year or two ago, I got to meet you and your wife, Susan. This really isn't about the NCAA.
Oh, here we go.
Now, I called Jeff a couple of weeks ago because I saw the story about your house. Tragedy strikes. Your house burned down.
Crazy deal.
I sat with my wife in the street and watched our house burn down once myself, man.
Oh, wow.
And, and it's a total loss, as yours was. That's really when you find out what you're made of. As a human being, that's really when it's like, oh, my God, all my stuff is gone. Take care of my family. What am I going to do here? And it was scary for you guys because you have two dogs as well.
Yeah.
And that was an adventure to try to get those dogs out.
You look back, it was just kind of a blur. I was on the road 2 days recruiting. I come back, go straight to work. My son has basketball practice that night. My wife calls me and goes, hey, I'll just meet you over there. When she's cooking dinner, the power goes off at the house. She's like, just loads with the family. Goes, we'll just go over to the gym early. I meet him over there. We start talking around. One of the neighbors texts her, says, hey, the power's back on, just FYI. By the time she gets home, she hears the alarm going off and smells smoke when she opens the garage door. She comes in from the garage and she can't see anything. And we have two dogs. We have a big Italian Mastiff, and then we have a little French Bulldog. Well, we don't crate the Italian Mastiff. We just let him go because he's perfectly trained, but we crate the little one in the back bedroom. I mean, just unbelievable stories. And I don't know if I'm like sad or mad at her or whatever, but she army crawls to the back bedroom to save this dog.
Your wife.
Your wife. And with when she tells me later, her whole plan was that if she gets back there and gets stuck, she's going to kick out the bedroom window because she's wearing boots. I don't know if she's strong enough to do that, but I mean, it was just, and so she gets the dog, she can't see, she's covering her face, and by the time she crawls back out to the kitchen, now the flames have come on because the door was in the garage left open.
Oh my God.
And she runs out and calls 911, but she saved the dog. Our other big dog actually ran back inside when he saw her go back inside. He initially ran out as soon as she opened the door, but as soon as he saw her go, he went back inside for her.
To protect her.
Yeah. But then when he couldn't find her and she went to the back bedroom, he went downstairs. And the firefighters were able to get him out, and so everyone was safe. But you're right, it's just kind of a surreal moment. You're sitting outside with fire trucks and police officers who, by the way, were just absolutely incredible that night with their reaction time and just the way they handled it in a truly professional manner. But you just sit out there, and the neighbors all come out, and my wife and kids go into another house, and they're just comforting them, and my wife's obviously just blaming herself. She's a wide range of emotion. It was just like you said, you've been through it, so you just kind of sit there and go,
What now? It's horrible. So when I saw the story, I called Jeff, and I said, man, we got to get him in here. And he said, well, it's probably got to be under false pretense because otherwise he won't come.
Yeah,
because
that's probably
Kyan, I'm gonna tell you, here on Big 98.7, we do this big Christmas wish, and we get to do this year round, man. Thanks to our friends at Gateway Chevrolet and the Heartland Chevy dealers. We're gonna start off a fund with a $1,000 check for you guys to help.
Man, yeah.
See, and if you go to Big 98.7's Facebook page, click on the video right there. We started with $1,000. You guys can donate away and help Kyan and Susan, the kids, the dogs, the whole family. Because, like I said, man, you find out what you're made of when you're standing there watching everything just burn, and there's nothing you can do about it. But thank God, everybody, the pets and the kids and all, everybody got out.
And everyone's great. And it's just the community, the love, the support. I mean, I've told several people this, you hear so many bad stories in the news so many times. I don't think you forget it. I mean, sometimes you start thinking that maybe overall people are bad in general, when really it's just the opposite. When a tragedy like this happens, like my family has felt unbelievable support, unbelievable love. We moved up here 3 years ago. We didn't know anybody. We don't have family in the area. We didn't have any friends. I got a job with Coach Richmond over here coaching basketball, and I didn't know anyone. I mean, we're just humbled and honored. Thank you guys so much for your support. Kind of lost for words right here, so I don't want to just ramble on and just keep talking and mumbling. But
well, it's all right, man. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Jeff Colhane, thanks for getting him in here, buddy. Appreciate that. All right.